Did you know Star Wars has its own rebellious Gen Z squad? Meet the Freelies, a gang of teenage saboteurs who took on a corporate dystopia with pranks and sabotage. Okay, so here's the deal. On this super boring planet called Vorzid 4, like even the name sounds boring, everything was about work. I'm talking factories running 24/7, people living by schedules tighter than a stormtrooper's armor. Now that's tight. The adults there were so obsessed with productivity that even their coffee breaks were probably scheduled down to the milliparsec. But then came the Freelies, these kids, absolute legends. They said, why should adults have all of the fun being miserable? Let's shake things up. And by shake things up, I mean sabotage. These tech-savvy kids shut down entire factories, scrambled schedules, and threw the planet into chaos. Not for money, not for power, but because they were just that fed up with their parents' workaholic nonsense. They weren't just troublemakers, they were revolutionaries in their own way. While the Empire builds Death Stars, the Freelies were blowing up work schedules. Their goal? To remind their elders that life isn't just about spreadsheets and deadlines, it's about freedom and joy. But of course, this freedom movement hit a major snag when the Freelies made a big play. One that could have derailed the entire rebellion. They kidnapped Princess Leia. Now, let's be real, Leia's the last person you want to mess with. She's got the smarts of a senator, the bravery of a rebel, and the sass of someone who could verbally roast Darth Vader. The Freelies captured Leia during one of her covert missions, mistaking her for just another Imperial sympathizer. They figured if they could hold her hostage, they might have some leverage against the planet's oppressive leadership. Leia, however, was not amused. She spent most of her time in captivity lecturing the Freelies about the real fight, the rebellion against the Empire. During this heated back and forth, Lena, the leader of the Freelies, began to warm up to Leia. Lena, a fiery but compassionate leader, saw Leia not as an enemy, but as someone who deeply understood what it meant to fight for freedom. Unfortunately, this connection was cut short when Lena sacrificed herself to save Leia from an Imperial droid. Leia, shaken but still the queen of composure, mourned Lena's loss. Instead of trying to escape, she used her words and her very particular set of skills to convince the Freelies to let her go. She reminded them that their fight wasn't with the rebellion, but with the oppressive system of Vorzid 4. Leia didn't just walk out of their custody, she walked out with the Freelies' trust and even their willingness to channel their rebellious energy into supporting the broader cause of the galaxy. In the end, the Freelies weren't just rebellious teens anymore, they became a symbol of hope for a planet that desperately needed it. And Leia, well, she proved once again that diplomacy, even with a gang of teenage troublemakers, is her superpower. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
You have failed me for the last time.